trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record. Intro.
Welcome everybody. We aren't kickboxer, we aren't influencer, we aren't life gurus.
Our parents aren't rich. We have student loans. We work 9 to 5. We look forward to weekends.
So if that sounds somewhat like welcome to the Noob Podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome. We have same guest again.
We have a returning guest from Kenya.
The only other single guy in the group who's willing to join us week in, week out. Everybody else is too busy with their, family stuff.
No dependencies. Back on popular demand. Thank you. 71 views so far, by the way.
71 views.
Yeah. And 4 comments.
And we're getting close to 50 subscribers too. I think it's 46 or 47.
All right, nice.
Come on, Pibbles. Do it.
Yeah.
And let us know if you guys want to come through as a guest.
Always.
We'll have to ask Harshit first, but you are welcome.
Yep.
Everyone's welcome for the most part.
For the most
That's why we said we have to ask you first. Everyone's welcome. For the most part.
Oh, this is too bad.
We're changing spots next time.
Hold on.
You don't get that spot anymore. Executive decision. Don't get that spot anymore.
Either you come this side and put the guest that side. So
You can't
just take
handle
the
the
plug out.
responsibility.
So my tummy doesn't hurt. Yeah, hear it. No, just from the power strip. Here we go. All right, tummy.
Now it is a manual table, no standing desk.
I think it's too low.
Too late.
There you go.
What we're
Raju
discussing today.
and Harshit
Talk to me.
were on a camping trip. And we were talking to Harshit today. And this is what I think happened on the camping trip. So we were deciding who we wanted to bring on the podcast. And Harshit goes, let's just do us 3. So you must have been either too high or too annoying on this trip that he just didn't want you as a guest.
Damn. So
And this
which
is how
one
you
was it?
gaslight people.
But it is a true story. I back his story up.
No, it is not a true
No, it
story.
It is a true story.
No.
It was my...
And then
this
I
is
was
my hypothesis.
Yeah.
On today.
nah. It is a true story. he did that, and then Sandy said, "Nah, fuck that. Grab Raj by the balls," and that's exactly what I told you,
You
on
did
the phone.
on the phone, yeah.
Yeah.
And weirdly, I kind of imagined that. When you said that, I was like, oh, this is weird. Like I walk into your garage and you're like, yo, come with me. Like, oh, shit. I can't say no to that.
Couldn't risk it, huh?
Nope. I need those guys.
But how was... he said he had fun. Did you have fun? on
Yeah.
the trip?
I rate that 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did feel like you were bored.
You did?
Yeah.
No.
Why didn't you join him? This
What you said?
story you tell us. Why didn't you join him?
What story?
He
Camping
was-
Joe story.
Yeah, the 4 a.m. he was doing jumping.
Oh,
Jumping
4 a.m. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, elaborate on this.
No, go ahead. You start and then...
All right. So we wake up. I was like, how'd you sleep, buddy? Not too good. Like, what happened? Well, I was doing jumping jacks at 4 a.m. I was like, you can't be... You serious? It's like, yeah, right next to you in the tent. I was like, no way, dude. Why? My ankle hurts.
No fucking way, bro.
Yeah. And I even asked him again, like, your ankle hurts, so you did jumping jacks? And with confidence, he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like when I move it around, when it hurts. So it hurts because of rain.
What?
Yeah. Every time it rains.
What?
Every time it rains, my ankle hurts.
I'm sorry.
That's
bro.
what my grandma complains too.
Yeah, because
I've
of the
heard
joint.
that before.
Yeah.
Because I have tear in my one of the ligament, and there's a little tiny bone floating around.
But connect me with this rain part. I don't know. That's why.
every time you have a joint problem,
Is it just rain or any cold weather?
any cold weather,
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But
Cold
rain
makes
too.
sense.
Like so remember I predicted it's gonna rain?
Hmm.
That time it
Damn.
didn't rain.
Weather guru.
Yeah, but it hurts. It's my leg starts hurting when it rains.
But you checked the Weather Channel and predicted that.
No, I didn't have a phone.
I'm
How am
just
I gonna do
kidding, I'm
that?
kidding.
But the
Yeah.
question is, why would you do jumping jacks if your ankle's hurting? Like, what doctor
Why
would
not
you
walk?
go to?
And in the tent. Why not outside the tent?
Because it was pouring outside.
In a shared tent.
It was pouring.
Yeah, it was pouring outside.
Ah,
Like it was.
Why
when I
didn't you record it?
It was
Yeah,
sleeping.
you should
I
have
was
recorded.
knocked out.
Everyone was passed out besides me. Like I couldn't sleep. My leg was hurting, so I had to move it around. So
I think it's time you change doctor.
You can still go to the same doctor from first injury.
no.
How
I
many
haven't
you
really
changed?
showed it to my. I gave up on my ankle. It just
Oh, you
hurts
haven't
a-
been to.
Nah.
I think
What
I
are those
highly
doctor-
recommend you go to
orthopedics?
Penn
I
Medicine.
did, but they said there's not much you can do.
Nah, go to Penn
they
Medicine.
ortho?
Yeah.
Go to Penn Medicine.
Ortho
There is 100% things can be done. 100%. You just have to put
They
time.
said you had to make it worse in order to make it better. So
અબે હજુ કેટલું વર્ષ થશે એટલીસ્ટ જમ્પી જેક તો નહીં કરવું પડે 4 AM.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I mean,
like football injury. Yeah, like break it and then
yeah,
fix it.
like they no. So doctor did.
But
say,
I have heard that before. I feel like
When you break it.
Yeah.
when no people like on purpose broken, like doctors, not people, have broken things in order to heal it.
Ah.
So what my doctor said is we have to tear it completely in order to repair it, and then I'm out for 6
Right,
months, like
તો હું
walking.
વાંધો છે?
No, like
તને
તારે ક્યાં
પોસડીના
football રમવા
લાઈફના આખા લાઈફની નહીં પડી કે નેક્સ્ટ 10 વર્ષ બી 50 વર્ષ બી
this is
જીવતો
like a-
ચાલશે.
this is like a doable pain. Like it's not like
But no, my point is, why
why
you
would
worried about
you-
next 6 months and not worried about like 10, 15
because doctor
years
said
from
it's
down
not
the
worth taking the risk.
Then maybe you should consider seeing different doctor and
I
see
showed
what
it to
are their
two.
opinion.
I showed it to
See
two.
4 doctor.
Padolo? Rothman?
Yeah, I went to Roth and I went to I went to what's the other one? NovaCare.
તો જા તું પેન મેડિસિન જા તઈ ના મેળ પડે ક્લીવલેન્ડ જા મેયો જા પણ તું જા રાઈટ.
Hmm.
So no, I overall it was good. I was a little afraid hiking.
બસ તો એ
Because of
6
rain?
મહિના સફરિંગ આ વિન્ટરમાં કરાય દે બ્રો.
That I may just fall into a water because it was too it was very slippery. It was a slippery hike because of the rain.
I wouldn't have done it. I think we
was
talked
fun.
about it yesterday.
I'd say that was like it was a fun hike.
Yeah.
3 out of 10 in difficulty.
Oh yeah. But they rated it as a difficult trail though.
Yeah.
So
રેનને લીધે હું ના કરતો.
But no, overall that was fun. I
Yeah.
don't know why you think I was bored.
Raj is stuck there. Why did you think? It was
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was having a good time. Now you're making me think hard about it. Yeah.
Were you
is,
bored or not?
Yo, Raj is literally one of those people that I really want to trust him, but I can't. Like, he's just very surprising human being around me.
So-
But we close somehow. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Like universe.
We proved that to your sister, Kushi.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What? What?
All the stories I gave her. She was like, now I can see why Krushit says this. I was like, yeah. You see what I mean? Like,
But you feel the same way. You know, you and I both talk about it, right? It's nothing wrong. It's just
yeah, no.
the way you tell a story. Either you're so good as storyteller that I really wanna believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But then the way your stories are, I'm like, how in the world everything is happening to this guy? You know? But the way you tell us, it's like you actually lived that moment.
Yeah, I would definitely, like at 50 or at 40, write a book, life
Yeah.
story.
That or just
Life story of an ordinary man.
Yeah.
બધું જ તારા
An
messed up
ordinary,
છે.
no, not so ordinary story of an ordinary
Ordinary
man.
man. Yeah.
There you go.
લેબસ
Give you
નામ
the
મળી
title.
ગયું. પણ તારા જન્મથી લઈને અત્યાર સુધી બધું ઊંધું ચાલે તે જોયું.
Uh-huh.
કલરે તારો ધોરો કઈ
Colour,
મળ્યો.
yeah,
અહીંયા આગળ બધા માગતા હશે.
Yeah.
આઈ થિંક તઈથી જ રોંગ સાઈડ હતી બ્રો. કંઈક તો છે તારા.
We had a fun car ride. His
Car ride
stories
was
were
fun,
his,
yeah.
like it didn't feel like we were.
Oh, you
there.
had the same Costa Rica ride almost, right? Because it was you, Barbaria, and him.
Oh, yeah.
but
yeah.
he was in the other car. He was
Another
driving.
car.
Oh, I thought you were in the same car.
It was 2 and 6, 2 and 4.
Yeah, at first I thought like, oh, 4 hours with these guys. Oh my god, it's gonna be so boring. But nah, it was.
That's why I want to do 3 and 3, and you killed me saying that.
Which one?
Like me, you, and Sagar in
no,
one
yeah,
car.
Yeah.
That
No,
was perfect, bro.
that
I would have
worked.
done it. Be like,
That's exactly
guys
what I said.
versus boys.
That's the same.
That's
thing.
sick.
Guys versus girls.
I mean, girls.
Apparently, I was
Men
called
against men.
I was called sexist when I suggested that.
I was about to say that.
It's a normal thing.
So we should definitely do this though. Go
Go
camping.
camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need a savage. You're not that you're not savage.
He was jumping jack at 4 a.m.
In a closed
Yes. How?
What do you want? What else do you want me to do? I took you to coffee in the morning.
Oh yeah, that was fun, right?
I took you to poop in the morning.
Poop ride.
What do you mean you took him to coffee?
Like the second day we ran out of propane, so we couldn't make coffee there. So we went to get coffee in the morning.
You guys didn't French press?
Mm.
I was
Oh, yeah.
cooking it on a stovetop, like like Indian style.
Oh.
Yeah, we tried the bonfire, like trying to heat the vessel of water.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Took too long.
Just took too long. It wasn't set up for that as yet. Like we had just gone with the intention that this is a bonfire,
That's
not
it.
for yeah,
Cooking.
yeah. The flame has to be much smaller.
That's what. Next time we go, all we're doing is just using that fire to do everything.
Which fire? Yes. Oh, yes.
That's it. No,
Yeah.
no propane.
Yeah. What we could have done is use the second one and made it into like cooking fire.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, you guys are two sides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
Sagar and your wife love fires.
Oh, they were crazy.
just yeah.
They wanted to burn the whole forest down if they can.
Yeah, trust me, if they didn't have supervision, they would have definitely burned some bodies and like would have been in a lot of trouble, man. Yeah.
If me and Priya weren't yelling.
Yeah. I had to like be like, okay, enough, and then they go sit down. Then they get up 5 minutes later and find something else to change in the fire. Every minute they would change something with the fire.
Sagar was throwing paneer in there, like in the fire.
Not to eat, just to throw.
Just to throw.
Why?
Like what?
They're literally walking around the camp looking for stuff to throw in the fire. Like, oh, this looks paper towel. Then they're like, oh, why is it so smoky? Like,
Because you add
just threw a
extra
big
shit.
roll of toilet paper in there, bro. Yeah.
There was something he threw that it just popped, like it made a popping noise. I don't know what popped, but something popped.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Yeah, I forget.
Bro was in the.
Yeah, that reminds you of Office.
Yeah.
The fire is shooting at us. Run!
That's my favorite episode from The Office. But yo, bro was on a normal state or
Who?
different level.
Sagar?
Yeah.
Sagar was normal.
I mean, define normal.
Yeah. Sagar was just Sagar.
Yeah.
You know Sagar. He was having the time of his life, so I wasn't stopping him. I was like, all right, as long as you don't burn people, you do whatever you want with that fire.
Him cooking was
Yeah.
funny too.
I was banging food,
Yeah,
though.
it was good food.
Nah, it was probably Sagar made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be banging.
Dude, nah, that guy.
Yeah.
I was like, it must be your chocolate talking.
Nah.
He cooked.
Yo, why didn't you guys take enough food, especially when you had those chocolates?
They took enough.
We
They
had
had
more
You
than
said there
enough
was no
food.
We
food
didn't
to
have
eat.
snack. Like the
But
month.
they had leftovers. Like food came back. The
Yeah,
main
we had a
meal.
lot
Like
of
we had
food.
cheese left
Bro
over,
was
bread
trying
came
to
on.
feed everybody there. Like who's next to us? Whoever's camping around us, one plate for each of you.
Oh, the people camping next to us, they were like serious about this. They like fall asleep at 8 p.m. Like 3 kids wake up out of their tent. Little kids, I'm talking like 8 to like 12. And they really wrapped up a whole tent, cleaned it, put it back in their parents' car, like super trained, not amateurs at this. Like 10 to 12-year-olds. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
That's my life goal.
Your kids be that good.
Yeah.
If any woman out there match this vibe, please hit him up. Raj, I mean,
My
yo,
name's Raj.
leave your Snapchat.
Snapchat or email? Email me if you're interested.
In the comments.
But in the comments, he might steal it.
in the comments. No, I got you. If it says Raj Amin, then I got you. If it just says any of us, then I took it. Then I take it. Because we have similar vibes. So if she's matching your vibe, she's matching my vibe.
All right. I'm sure one out of our 61
Specify who
views
you want.
will be interested. So 1 in 61 chance. Yeah.
So you guys are coming back from a trip. We are heading on a trip next. He's
Yes.
going this week.
Yes.
I'm going the week after.
Do you want to share where?
Where are you going?
I'm going Italy. North Italy. To be specific.
For how long?
For 8 days.
Nice.
Is everything planned or going with the flow?
Nah, everything in terms of I know where I'm staying first day when I land and last day when I'm flying back. In between,
Go with the
go
flow.
with the flow.
You don't
But
even know where you're staying at overnight.
Oh, no.
No,
he's,
no. So when I land, the day
He
I
knows the
land,
first and the last night. He
Oh,
he
wow.
knows.
He's
where
well planned. He even knows what toll he's going to pay.
yeah.
This is true. This guy knows what tolls he has to pay,
Wait,
where they
Italy
has
or
to pay.
here?
Italy.
Hmm.
Because I already mapped because the earlier plan was to go by train everywhere, but then we changed that we want to go like Dolomites up north, and then I was like, train's not a best view for me. It's too much stops and changing. So I was like, we just rent a car and drive around whole Italy. So the car is booked,
Mm.
and then from there I'm going Lake Como, staying there. That hotel is booked. Then I don't have nothing booked till last day I come back to Milan. That night is booked.
But how many days are you staying at Lake Como?
Maybe a day, because we want to spend more time in
So
Dolomites.
you need to look for 7 nights of stay or 6 nights. Of
6
stay.
night of stay, yeah. 6 or 5, I don't know. Because Milan I did 2 nights, last 2 nights. So I'm gonna get there eventually on like 2 nights before by night time.
So you need 3 or 4 nights of stay.
4 nights of stay.
So you're going to just go there and then book them based on like actually.
So I have already
visiting
put
the
some of
hotel.
the hotels that I found from online in certain areas. So I know where to drive, but I didn't book them. I can book them on last day, probably. Or if you decide to stay there, maybe day extra, like, so beautiful. Let's just stay here. Then it's easier, right? If you're not booked.
I like that
ahead.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. And you can visit the actual hotel and see
Exactly,
how it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. So I put like every location that I'm gonna pass by, like not everywhere, but like 2 hours apart, like 3-4 hotels that I found online in the Google map. I'll share one day if it goes successful.
Yeah. How about you? Where are you going?
First, I'm going to Pittsburgh for work. For
Going
like
back to
engineering.
Steeler Nation, huh?
Steeler Nation.
Steelers.
First time?
Pittsburgh. No, Pittsburgh. I've been to Pittsburgh, but it was same. This is only 1 day trip. There was 1 day trip, so never got to
So you're gonna feel like home there, huh? For a minute.
for a minute.
Yeah. You're gonna be like,
And the players are coming back, so hopefully it's a bit rowdy. I'm gonna try to take a Uber to outside the stadium just to see from outside at
yeah,
least.
It's called Heinz Field, right?
nah, they change it. Now it's a fucked up name.
Acrosure Stadium. It's the insurance company. Before it was Ketchup.
It was on Instagram. There was a meme how you say this word.
Acrosure.
It is a weird way to say.
Apparently, it's a famous insurance company. They make a lot of money.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, me
Same.
neither.
Never heard of.
But then I come back from Pittsburgh Tuesday night, and I leave for Dominican Republic Wednesday morning.
Nice.
It's also for work,
it's
but I get
beautiful.
1 day. I get 1 free day.
And,
That one
and
free day,
yeah.
if I recommend anything, Salona Island.
I probably stay at the resort just
That's
because
true. But I'm just saying, if you,
I'll be tired.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you,
You're going for an event, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like photography. Okay. You said work, so I got confused for a sec. Like engineering.
Fun work.
Fun work.
But I think it takes half day in case you choose to do it. Look it on Expedia,
Right.
and then if you enjoy, like, it's also beach, nice, beautiful. I love it.
But your whole team is probably getting there early too, right?
They get on Tuesday. I get Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I get there on Wednesday. So
Yeah, it's gonna feel like India though.
yeah, because there are 3 fucking weddings on that one resort.
Oh no,
on
no,
the 1 day.
Punta Cana.
All Indians?
All Indian. 3 Indian wedding in one resort
Did
on
they try
that
to get a
day.
discount or something?
Right.
Like, oh, this Patel is getting
I
married first.
guarantee people are gonna mix match weddings.
Oh, 100%.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Like,
Ma-
people,
Make sure you photograph the correct wedding. You don't show up to the wrong wedding.
yeah. that would be
Damn,
funny.
that's crazy. 3
Yeah.
people in one
3 weddings in one resort.
Damn.
At the
Same day.
day. Yeah. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, imagine
But
that.
it's a very
I'm
big
hoping to
resort.
find someone with my vibe there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance.
There's a good
Out of all
chance.
those Patels, you'll find one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if the other 2 are Patel wedding.
I'm sure.
I don't know if
I'm
this
just
one's a
kidding.
Patel wedding either.
Ah,
I only know the first names.
That's cool. And you
Yeah.
come back Sunday?
Yeah, come back Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that. Like I thought I was flying Thursday. So that's why because the Pittsburgh trip was volunteer thing. Like I didn't have to go, but I went because I thought I was flying fucking Thursday.
anything volunteer from work in.
So now I'm kind of because I come back Tuesday late.
Hmm.
Then I have to wake up early, get to the airport.
Wednesday you flying.
It got a bit hectic.
Evening for a Wednesday or morning?
Morning, 8 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah.
I could see your pain.
Yeah.
You flying to Pittsburgh or?
No, driving. I'm driving with other coworkers
It's a good, what,
that I've
6-hour
not
drive?
met.
Oh, yeah. This man living next level, bro.
That are what?
that I've not met. So when I booked the committee or whatever event for Pittsburgh, we didn't. I asked our HR person or administrative person if we can drive there or do we have to fly there. So by the time I got that, and still haven't gotten that answer, but someone reached out to me from other building, saying 3 of them are driving together if I wanted to hop on the car. So I was like, all right.
Company's car or?
I don't fucking. I'll just meet them at Marwan and be like, all right, I'm here with my bag.
Let's
we
go.
go.
That might be a cool trip because
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah, you
them.
don't-
You'll
yeah.
spend time like...
It's always, they
Yeah.
always encourage, at least Pico encourages that you meet other people
I agree.
inside the company as well. Because there's so much. Today I realized like there's so many different departments. Like even as an engineer, I don't have to be an engineer eventually if I don't want to inside the Pico. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I hope it's a fun trip. Like, you know,
Yeah.
those trips that you don't make and with randomly happens.
Yeah.
That you like you talk about it even 10 years down the road. Sometimes you're like,
That's
"Yo,
right,
that
yeah.
was-"
Yeah,
those are the
like even
best.
the last 3 trips that I did like that, Germany, Iceland, and Antarctica. I think I have stories that I always like
Yeah.
reference back to.
Exactly. 100% I agree with that.
I enjoyed work trips.
Yeah.
I've never done solo trip otherwise, so I can't really say. But
Yeah.
work trips were fun solo.
Mm.
The solo thing I have done in my life is movies and restaurants.
I
I
love
would-
the comparison.
I would never be able. That's the only thing. Like eating alone is the toughest thing for me.
That's the best thing sometimes.
I fucking love it.
Same.
Me
bro.
too, yeah.
Remember?
By myself,
So what?
like go to restaurant.
Especially like a nicer restaurant,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
never be able to go into.
That's exactly what I did at Arjun.
Yeah.
I went to the fanciest fucking that
Nice.
one.
Yeah,
I went
you
to
know,
for
it's-
steak. Dude, it was so fancy. I was the only one, and he was like, "Just one." I was like, "Yeah, just
Yes.
one."
yes. So that's happened to me before, right? The waitress came. I vividly remember this. Sitting there alone, eating, ate my food, and then she comes, gives me the check, and says, "All right, you all have a great night." And then looks at the seat next to me, and then he's like, "All right, have a good night." So yeah, that caught her off guard too. Like,
Yeah.
oh. But no, those are the best times. You get to know yourself.
I'd have to give that
Yeah.
a shot. Because every time I
I
travel,
don't
Now
get to
it's too
know
late.
myself though.
Yeah, it's too late for
Now
you
it's too late for you.
oh yeah, now if I go on like travel for work
Or-
anytime.
so what do you do when you go to work then?
I
When you-
I usually do like carry out.
and eat it in the hotel?
Yeah,
Nah, that's boring.
Yeah.
or find a coworker to go with.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, I would do it definitely. I enjoy by myself in a restaurant. No problemo.
Yeah.
With minimal phone use.
Mhm.
That was
That's-
the one.
I don't think that's possible for Patel, but especially
Yo.
now.
But the most excited part
Mm.
of this whole thing is Sunday for me. The Sunday before.
Sunday.
Because I think I'm gonna talk about this. Like I think I already spoke, but I'm gonna watch Danny Gervitz's film. On
Oh,
Sunday.
are you?
Yeah,
Is
Oh.
this Sunday?
yeah,
You already bought the tickets?
yeah. I bought it a
while
ago.
back, yeah, you
because his
told me.
film was like obviously Mehdi Hapoya was a big producer, so he paid so much of the money.
Right.
But other than that, like people who bought the tickets, he used that money to make the
Fund
film.
it.
Yeah,
Ah. But this coming Sunday?
yeah.
Kaisha.
It's in Philly.
Jenkintown.
Yeah, if you still got tickets, I'm in.
So it's like
There's
It's
no
not.
Philly
I
ticket.
tried. Yeah,
So
Sold
there's
out?
a New York one, I think.
Sold out too. Only
We're
thing
going
that's really over is LA now.
LA.
Wow.
Oh, shoot.
I'm proud of my man.
Yeah.
Shout out Danny Gavertz.
Do you know him? Like,
Yeah,
did you
I went
personally know him?
yeah.
I know he went to North Penn. I wasn't sure
Right.
if you know him.
No, he graduated with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in one of my classes too. Sharp guy. Very athletic too.
Mhm.
He runs a lot, right? I think.
Runs,
He
plays
was, yeah.
football,
Mhm.
everything.
Everything,
This
yeah.
guy was like,
It was like he's one of those guys that, regardless if he's working out or not, he just looks like you
Yes.
look at him like he must have played something.
Yes,
It will, like just looks.
I gotta
athletic.
look at him. Look him
Yeah.
up.
Did you end up watching that golf video?
No. Yeah. Today I was catching up on work after because I didn't get to do any work yesterday. Didn't get to do any work today morning, so I was catching up some stuff. But yeah, I'm slacking on YouTube side today.
Same.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't see where you said Mehdi Hapoya was coming in. But I
He
don't
said
know
it
where
in
he's-
one of his video.
Oh, okay.
So he had a
Mehdi Hapoya's
Mehdi
video?
Apoya
Okay.
video. He had Denny as a guest, not a guest, but
It
on his video.
No, okay. I saw that one. Maybe I'm not.
at the end he said, "I'll see you at Philly,"
"Oh, okay, okay,
because he said, "I'm also excited to meet your parents."
okay." Then I'm even more excited because I've been watching Maddie before Danny got on YouTube.
He-
oh, I see.
Yeah, Maddie helped Denny.
If you do meet Danny, tell him to support our podcast.
I don't think our his views would match with this. He's very
So what's his
he's
name?
very
Danny
very
what?
nice guy.
Gavitz.
So I don't think some of the transgender things that we speak of.
He wouldn't agree.
Yeah.
But that's the freedom of speech.
Yeah. I mean I don't know. He may surprise us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
What's his name, bro?
Danny, DANNY GERVITZ.
Gavertz.
કે પરથી નામ છે?
G.
મને મળતો જ નહીં.
I got that. Sema got that.
YouTube માં ને? Is he a YouTuber?
Yeah.
I gotta look him up. I gotta have the picture in my mind that what you guys talk about.
Remember in your basement we watched a bunch of his videos?
Not
In
my
his basement? No,
Yeah.
I thought we watched Kill Tony in his
Yeah,
basement.
Kill Tony.
No, we also watched Danny. That's how it came up. And I was like, wait, how do
never
you know
seen it.
Danny?
But I'll subscribe.
He must have been not in the basement. That's why. Like
Oh.
he must have been upstairs, like doing whatever, and we were hanging out in the basement. and
Okay,
it's-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Because that day I went home, watched his Uganda video.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah. Other thing, in Austin, the club is open. Mothership. Have you what's his name? Comedy Club. Mothership.
I heard about it.
Is it like the free?
It's-
Go on.
It's Joe Rogan's club.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mothership.
Mothership. It opened up, I think, a month or maybe 2 months ago. But dude, some of the guests he gets just because he's been friends with so many comedians for so long.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's like when you went to New York, so people in audience don't know who's gonna show up, but all the people that show up are like famous
Big shot.
yeah,
Oh, damn.
comedians.
Is it just like the one Kill Tony type of thing?
No, this is not live. Like nobody's recording the whole thing or anything like that. It's like when you went to New York, exactly like that. People are there to perform their material.
Oh, it's a live
Like
thing.
you don't know the
Yeah.
lineup.
Ah, got you.
right.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
what's up.
But yeah, it's he named it Mothership because
Any
he's
reason?
big into. No, he's just big into like Alien, and the other thing he said is because he wants like a lot of comedians to train through there. So it's like the mother of comedians. So take care of them, teach them, kind of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I support that.
yeah.
I knew I had to have a reason for a name.
Apparently, he doesn't make much money. That's what he's saying.
From
From
that
the comedy club?
Okay.
Like he wants to pay the comedian. He wants to change what the industry used to be versus
Right.
what it is now.
Mm.
That's cool.
Yeah. But if we do make that Austin trip, we going there.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all come Texas.
Austin?
Yeah.
We're going to F1 race, just so you know. Okay.
Oh, Rajesh.
So,
Wait,
Raj.
why wouldn't you come to that? You just have to sit there.
He said tickets are 350. It does not interest me. Why would I spend 350? I'll go visit
Well,
Saga.
once in a life, I kind of
Nah.
feel the same way, but I have the concept like at least if if you have the opportunity once in your
Mm.
life, go do it.
Right.
Who knows? You might end up like loving it.
Nah, if I don't
Zero.
watch it on TV, it's zero chance. Car does not interest me, bro.
Uh,
Overall, car, I have no interest.
It's in Austin, right?
In Texas. But I'm excited. If
But
if that trip happens, I'll be pretty.
Yeah, I'll come.
well,
If
you
they
already
do-
got your ticket, so it has to happen. No?
No,
If they do tailgating there, I'll join that.
probably do it soon though. Buy the
Okay.
tickets and everything.
All right, keep me in the loop.
Yeah,
Just Austin?
just Austin.
Just-
Kila dias.
I think we were
Sorry?
gonna be there by Friday, and then come back Sunday,
Okay. Kaya week.
August 22nd, I think.
Okay. Ole Uber meet નું કરવાનું જોઈ લો પહેલા.
એ તો મે માં
મે માં છે? ના ઓક્ટોબર માં છે.
મે માં meet
ના
નું.
ની bachelor party.
Wait, you're going to Mexico?
I'm probably gonna go next in medicine લેતા પછી કેવું feel થાય next month I'll just probably make the-
Nice. Yeah. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
It's chilling.
Yeah.
Mehul Jan.
Yeah.
I find him hella funny.
He's always funny.
Yeah. To me, like
I think we talked about it. It's like, I don't think he tries or he doesn't even realize he's funny. He just says stuff, and then you're like,
yeah.
dude,
Bro
you
drank
just
like
did not say that.
3 shots of vodka and goes, this is one shot. This is how it should be in the restaurants.
Same. I texted you this. So one day I go to his house. This is the middle of COVID. And I'm standing next to him. I was like, yo, you all right? You sound off. He's like, nah, I have COVID. Just casually. And I was like, oh, should I be concerned? He's like, no, this has happened 5-6 times before. Don't worry. You come on in. It's like, whoa, dude. It's like something normal for you. He's like, yeah.
ગઈકાલે બીમાર જ હતો લા.
Yeah.
ત્યારે આગલા દિવસે
Yeah,
right?
he's been sick for like past
3
3-4 days now.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Then I texted him because we were planning to bring him on podcast.
Right.
But he didn't reply on time. And when he did, he's like, yo, I'm fine. I was like, now next time.
Yeah.
Because by then, other guests said yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
who was the guest?
Watch it on podcast
Okay.
number
Okay.
30.
I forgot it for a second. I was like,
Yo, he watch everything. He's gonna watch this.
oh, fuck. Some Priya Patel was offended by our transgender comments.
The
You
one
weren't
were
there.
in.
No, he was there.
He was.
Oh
He
yeah,
was the
that's
one.
the one. Like we went.
That's why I said we got a bunch of
Oh,
comments.
was
like-
that the RP comment?
No.
No, who was the RP
I have
and then
no idea.
randomly said Black Lives Matter? What is this? We didn't even talk about black people.
Maybe the jokes got
Yeah. Because
Oh,
we
the
had some
black-
slavery
oh.
jokes.
dark jokes.
Harshit offended him.
Yeah,
That's their fault.
right.
It's all right.
No, but some Priya Patel commented and then deleted the comments, but it still comes up in notification,
Uh huh.
so I can still see the comment.
It's probably this Priya Patel who's from around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who
It
I'm
has to
talking
be.
about?
Which the doctor?
No, I don't think she would have time to do all this. But there's another Priya Patel, like 1 year older than me. But what does the comment say?
That we should
Learn about transgender.
transgender, yeah, before we speak about it, if we want. So she was nice about it. It's not like learn about transgender
Yeah.
before.
We invited her as a guest.
And then she deleted her comment.
She commented and deleted right away.
Right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
And like last podcast, we say come through.
come through. Yeah, we're not gonna bite.
I don't know about Harshit.
I don't bite.
Yo, you gotta watch Chris Tucker's stand up on Netflix. Chris Tucker,
Her stuff?
who got slapped by Smith.
Oh, Chris Rock.
Chris
Chris
Rock.
Rock.
I'm
Chris
not
Rock.
latest way
Uh-huh.
where he insult Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
The
the
in white
funniest.
kapda.
You know how you can get offended so easily from that stand up.
Mhm.
Like it was so dark. Some of the jokes were like next level
Yeah.
funny, bro.
Yeah, his new stand up is pretty good.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
finally
yeah.
like the whole stand up. I knew he's gonna get back to Will Smith because fucking Joe Rogan talks about it on
Right.
podcast. Yeah, so I was like waiting. I was like, here he comes. But he keeps that part all the way till the end. But even like the whole thing was still funny.
But yeah,
But the end like was just
I don't think so. It's
hilarious.
for like some of the jokes were really personal. Like you can feel it that
Mhm.
it's coming out. Like he was straight up, throwing facts that you don't want to talk about it on
Right.
some of the joke, but like the way he then take off, it went out. Like,
Nice.
but he straight up said, "It's if you're gonna get offended here, get the fuck out," kind
Yeah.
of shit. But he went on. He
Was it
took
on Netflix?
everybody.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
He
And
tried so
also,
hard.
huh?
No, go ahead.
भोसड़ी ना बोला कोई.
Also, the fat dude, his stand up came out too.
The Mexican guy?
Another guy
Oh.
who takes the shirt off every time. Bert Kreischer.
Oh, okay,
Right,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah, I know.
His new one is on there too.
What's that fat guy
Reza
called?
Dazzle.
Flurry. I'm
Fluffy, yeah.
Yeah, I watched his. It was terrible.
The latest one
I'm
wasn't
not-
that funny.
Yeah, I
That-
like after watching these other guys, his is more like it's a different type of comedy, right? He
Yeah.
like is more into the sound and this and that. I don't enjoy that much as like,
And
just
Uje, back in days-
jokes.
Something that got him popular back in days. I enjoyed that one. Like, but latest one, the one then he did it in Cali, right? Somewhere like biggest arena.
yeah.
Very
exact.
his dream type of thing.
Yup, yup.
I stopped it halfway. I was like,
Same.
okay, it wasn't keeping me focused.
Even Nilesh Patel. He's not like I've watched his most recent stuff. He's not all that funny anymore. Maybe I've overwatched him. You know who Nilesh
Yeah,
Patel
yeah,
is?
yeah. Yeah, I
Nimesh,
find
yeah.
him some of them joke funny, but not
Right.
as funny. But like,
So you know what? Like he must be just good at like one punchline at a time. He
Yeah.
can't have a storyline.
so,
where,
yeah, he
Yes,
can. Yeah,
yes.
Maybe I haven't watched. I don't know. I know he was here somewhere live.
In
Yeah.
Philly.
Philly.
Philly, right?
When you were in Antarctica, remember?
Yeah, because some people were posting the stories
Oh.
of like some people went that I follow went
Dude.
to go watch him.
So when I was looking at the tickets, like we were supposed to go, it was like 30 bucks
35.
or something.
Mm.
And then come February, I look again, it was like well over 300.
Yeah, because Hassan came as with him. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
really?
thought he got very popular in that 6 month.
I think
time
Hassan
frame.
showed up. They
No
did it
idea.
together.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh damn. Okay.
that guy's not funny either.
Hassan Minaj.
Yeah.
He's very political.
Yes, his
So if
show
you-
is
yeah.
awesome.
Like
Yeah.
in a comedy central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, they,
yeah.
like he
He's
is
good-
very
they're
good.
good
usually.
role
Have you
for
seen
that.
him in Congress? How he's it was
Yeah.
so cringe. It was so cringe. I was like, oh, please, man.
No, but I still like his like the presentation, the shows, and everything. Like the show he had on Netflix, I thought
Yes.
it was amazing.
Oh yes, it was all
Patriot Acts.
facts.
Huh?
Patriot
yeah,
Act.
Patriot Act.
Yeah.
Do you,
Oh,
do you
love
guys
it.
like comedian who does like a audience work, just no story? Like they just walk in the stage and speak like, "Hey man, what you do?" Like,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Mm.
like Animes is not
does-
like that,
he
but
does
he
some
does
of
it
that.
very some of that. But some of the comedians that I see is like, it's like they just their whole purpose is there is no their own story. They
Mhm.
just talk to you and make the
Yeah.
best fun out of it. Like
I feel like a lot of stage comedians do that. Like her son does it too. Trevor Noah
but
did it. when
very
he went
rarely.
live.
I'm talking about this
they
comedian just full
squeeze it
time does
in.
this.
Yeah, exactly. These
Like-
guys we're speaking of squeeze it in. What he's talking about, there's a name for it, but they just directly address only
Like
the audience.
they come and they be like, everybody how you doing? But they're like, so oh, you look like this. Like they pick you first, and then from you they move to the next person or the other person, and then and then in between like something comes up here, then they might even reference you in that one. Like it's so
Like conversation.
conversation, but like it's a skill. I find it very
Right.
crazy that like instantly make fun of
Right.
somebody from their stories. It's pretty wild.
I don't personally enjoy those when it's just that. I like the mixture.
Mixture, yeah,
Yeah.
same. I like mixture.
I like
Better.
storytelling.
Floppy.
I don't think he does a lot of storytelling. Fluffy.
He does. That's why there is a lot of sounds. Like he goes in nice detailed stories, like with the music, and then he drop a punchline. Like you sit there like,
I'm still upset I didn't go to Adam Sandler when he was here. My absolute like even
Wow,
his when he
yeah.
starts playing guitar as like a story. His story is the song. I even love those parts.
It's like one in a lifetime.
I know it was in Allentown. I should
No
gone.
way.
Yeah, I should have
Wow.
તે તો પાછો આવશે જ એકવાર આવી ગયો ને
Hmm.
100% આટલા એરિયામાં બીજો એનો ઇવેન્ટ આવશે જ હમણાં. Like you gotta keep an eye on his events, and you will find it easily.
He just got some award, right? Because I was watching, I forgot some comedian award. Like they give him lifetime achievement award type of award, and a lot of the comedians came out. Like the Dave, what's his name?
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle was there, but the Kim Kardashian's boyfriend. Why can't I think of his name? His
Kanye.
Oh
ex.
yeah, nah, the
His ex,
the
the
white
comedian.
dude who always did
Peter-
good looking.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that
Pete
guy.
Davidson.
Pete
Pete
Davidson.
Davidson.
I never find him funny either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
not
think
really.
I don't know how
watched
he's even
one.
popular.
I know.
Honestly,
It just came out of nowhere.
Saturday
Yeah.
Night Live.
like he's not a bad dude. I think he's
'Cause
very good
he's
guy. when I
He's
look
good at
him.
roasting type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
joke.
yeah.
Like the public work is very good with him.
Yeah. Like, like
Audience
I
work.
think when I look at him on a screen, I feel like he'd be a good friend to chill with.
Hmm.
But like, I don't know why he's so popular.
Right.
Like, it just doesn't settle with me. And then women loves him apparently, the good looking one especially. So that man is a god.
You can talk to women probably. I mean, I think women prefer funnier guys over like any other
Serious,
quality.
yeah.
Any other quality is less compared to being funny
I agree.
to a woman.
Strongly agree with that one.
Majority of the women. But the murder mystery too on Netflix
It's
was
okay.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always like his movies, so I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, same. I watched it. I haven't watched it, but I was like, okay, like this is what I actually expected. You will not die and
Right.
not get injured, and
No, yeah. But the twist
Funny.
was good enough that sister
twist.
was the
Twist
murderer.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Sure.
made me guess throughout the movie that who
Spoiler
was there.
alert.
Too late.
Yeah.
It's
been
already on Netflix.
for too long.
Yeah, it's like almost over a week now. So sue me.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Uh,
Because I won't remember. I won't even remember what movie you guys talked about by tomorrow. So it's okay. I just started watching Homecoming from All American. Like they started a different type of series, the football one. Remember? I know you watched it. All
Oh,
American.
okay. Yeah, I gave up on that shit.
So now they came up with it's all on that tennis player now. The whole story's about her.
Oh, okay. The girl who was pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole story's about her now.
no idea.
Same.
You would have enjoyed the first part, the all about football part.
Hmm. What are you looking for?
Just going through my topics.
Yeah, what you got?
पहले थी
Spit out
चालू
a
कर
You got
दे।
any
hot
fun facts?
topic.
Fun facts. Yeah.
I enjoy those fun facts.
We can start bringing some fun facts per week, just like
In-
dog jokes.
In Pyramid, the biggest one, not the one in Mexico, but the one in Egypt.
Giza.
Yeah. 2,300,000 stones are used. And those stones are big.
Also,
Almost 500
all
pound
s-
to 1
yes,
ton.
Yes, all
So-
symmetrical as well.
You know how we say, or lots of theories say we can't prove, we don't know how people built it
Right.
back in the days without technology,
Right.
especially because the stones were not close by,
500 miles away. Yeah.
So how did that even, we can't even figure out now, or we can't even build it that easy. So how did they do it?
Right.
So one theory on that is that there was a different civilization before us that was smarter than us, who was able to build it.
I mean, it's a very. I love pyramid.
Mhm.
પણ આટલા સ્માર્ટ હતા તો ચૂતિયા જેવું કેમ બનાવી આપણે બુર્જ ખલીફા બનાવ્યું બ્રો
No,
But
that's
still-
too different. Very different.
Yeah, but still, Burj Khalifa, and you compare that
No,
architecture
if they were
versus-
smarter, wouldn't you expect even better type of
Like
smarter with the resources they
Like,
had
yeah.
at the time.
someone can copy the Burj Khalifa. We still can't copy pyramid. So how are you telling people who built Burj Khalifa are smarter than
No, we can build pyramid. Like maybe not exactly same. Nobody can copy same Burj Khalifa again unless they have a map. I'm talking about
Yes,
different.
they have a
Just-
map. That's
yes,
the
they have a
whole
map.
thing. We can't rebuild the pyramid as it is.
Nobody can build Burj Khalifa as it is because now you talk about two different, whole ancient civilization versus ours. So they're not gonna get Burj Khalifa's copy. We're not gonna get pyramid copy.
I'm not talking about not switching. I'm saying our people right now can copy Burj Khalifa if they have the money and money, basically money. Resources they can because if they have the money.
એ તો થઈ જાય કેમ ના થાય copy.
But we don't have the full understanding of pyramids yet.
તો હું એ જ કહું છું. So that one side proven, right?
This civilization. I'm not
Ah.
going back to
Okay,
saying
yeah.
okay,
So
old
we-
people cannot build.
તો પણ હું એમ કહું છું કે if they were smarter
Then you have resources.
and even then they get Burj Khalifa's copy, only then they can make Burj Khalifa.
But that's what I'm saying.
But they can't because they didn't have resources.
So, just like we don't have resources for pyramid. Like we know what it looks like.
we
but
have
don't-
resources. What do you mean resources?
It's
all
brick.
you need, yeah, it's all,
When
it's
we
all
say-
like rocks.
When we
There is no
say-
technology.
Yeah.
There is no elevators or
you-
anything.
So you telling me we cannot rebuild pyramid? Not exactly, but we can definitely make a pyramid
Yeah,
differently. That's what
there
I
is
meant.
one in like recreated ones but it's not the same one.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't have standardized measuring
Mm.
tools. They didn't have equipment. Like just before
But
this,
then how-
they realized circles will move.
Just because there is pyramid, how do we consider that they were smarter civilization? That's my question.
A theory. That's what people, because we cannot figure out how people even brought that big ass rock 500 miles away through. So one of the theory is that there was a different civilization, much more evolved than what we are right now, and then like that civilization didn't continue for whatever reason. A natural disaster happened or something, so everything got destroyed, but the pyramid stayed.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories. One, I haven't looked specifically into it, but it stuck out to me because they said elephants were used.
Mhm.
Of course, there'll be remains of elephants
Throughout the path.
throughout there.
Yeah.
I just didn't look it up if they are actually remains. But yeah, it still blows my mind how that is even possible.
Right.
Something to do even with the sun.
Sun, yeah,
Yeah.
it's so aligned with like stars and
Everything. I mean, pyramid on the
Forget,
map
it's like
of
at the
Earth
center
is the
or
center,
something.
yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I have to guess, in a way, I thought theory adi. Like if we have to play a guessing game that our ancient civilization was smarter than what we are today or not, I would say they weren't smarter than us, who we are as today. That's my take. What do you think?
Why?
Because I feel like if they were smarter, then there would have been better technology already existed in life.
But what if they had it and we just don't know about it?
That's why I'm playing guessing game. Like if
No,
I have
No,
to-
but it's like we had dinosaurs, right? That's proven. But now we don't because the comet came and destroyed everything. So
Right.
the same thing happened to the other civilization.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just taking guess. Like if I had to play a game, what do you think? Would they be smarter or not? I would say they
I would
were.
say they're the same because, one, at the time it's all about innovation, right? They're thinking about this out of the box. No one's ever done it before, right? Same could apply right now too for our
Innovation
technology.
doesn't stop. Yeah.
So it's almost the same. The intelligence level, all of the things were kind of one and the same as they were back in the day. It's just now our technology and everything evolves. They started from the ground zero, you know. So at least, yeah.
That's
No.
why I was comparing. That's why the word in theory they use smart. I was trying to implement that they were smart for that time, but if I compare, they weren't. That's my point. also.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's aliens who came, built it, aligned it with the stars where they live, with their solar system, and then dip.
Are you a big believer in aliens?
I think there is, yeah. I'm hoping.
You hope.
I think
So-
they're true. I
I'm
mean, they
really
exist.
hoping we're not the
Only one.
smartest creature on fucking
Oh, yeah.
Right.
galaxy.
Like there are a lot
Because
of
we definitely
are not.
fuck the Earth.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I'm not. I used to think they are a lot of aliens and all alien stuff, and then these days, not really. Especially because once drones came out, I was like, oh, so these were the UFOs people used to see back in the day, were just military drones,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
But do you believe that there is something out there in universe? Like I'm not talking about just because we haven't seen it and based on the
Right.
stories, but like if I do hypothetically, I ask you like, what do you think? Do you believe that there is something outside, a living creature, anywhere in the universe?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Same.
I feel like it has to be.
The way like science telling us how big universe is, there has to be. Like
Right.
it's crazy big. Like I don't even know if God made this. Like why, bro? You got so much time. You could have just make one Earth much more beautiful.
Bro opened up a whole other topic with one word.
God.
God.
But if alien comes, all they have to do on Earth is your God is invalid. That's all they have to say to one party, and see.
They better not come to America. We got so many guns here.
I mean, it's not like alien needs to say that to start a war. We've been fighting over that fucking god
Exactly.
crap
That is
for
also true.
so many years.
Yeah.
Was it? I remember your last joke because that one hit me. Science has helped us fly to the space.
Mm-hmm.
Religion has made us fly into buildings. I just rewatched that a couple of days ago and I was dying of laughter. Yeah.
Yeah. But this end of this week, the shuttle is going up for people to go onto the moon.
Oh yeah, it.
And then to the
SpaceX?
Mars. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had a launch yesterday or
It got
today.
deleted.
Yeah,
It got delayed.
because
Not
of
deleted.
because of one I read about it.
Leakage. There was
Who's
some
sending?
leakage.
something
SpaceX.
froze, right?
But
One
they're
of
just
Yeah.
sending the rocket right now, right? Not the people.
Not people.
No,
Ah,
But they're.
I was like, I
they're-
got scared. I was like, damn.
But that whatever is going now is for people to be on moon
Eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think not. So NASA and SpaceX working together right now
Yeah,
because
that
I don't
was
know.
SpaceX's whole thing. They wanted to provide more help to NASA because NASA couldn't do it. Just because NASA is what government.
Yeah.
Because NASA recently announced who's 5 people going to moon. So I was like, I wasn't sure if there are 2 rockets going or.
Have you
they work
seen the
together.
budget differences of NASA and then SpaceX? Like NASA requires it's like hundreds of billions of dollars to launch one spacecraft, right?
Whereas
And
SpaceX does it.
it's like,
in
oh, $2 million.
fraction. Yeah.
Come on, we got you. We'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
And guess what? You can reuse that rocket.
Mm.
India finally did that thing recently. They are able
Recently?
to. Yeah, they're able to land their rockets too now.
Reuse them as
Yeah.
well. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. Yeah, so I was watching the SpaceX one recently, and then they went up till T minus 6 seconds, and then they stopped it.
Mhm.
Like, I was watching it for like 30 minutes. I was like, what? Nothing?
It's going from Texas.
Florida.
Texas.
Was it?
I think so.
I just assumed Florida because of
Majority of them.
how it looked.
Mhm.
The swamplands, what are they called? The bayous? No.
Evergrande.
Yeah.
But it's not now. I don't know if they still take that in consideration. But whenever you watch the first landing of the moon or Challenger movies, they like try to time the Earth rotation with the location, so they have to do the shortest flight to save as much fuel as possible. Like wherever they're trying to go,
Right.
they would launch at like just possible time so that the distance where they're trying to go is the shortest.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I'm hella fucking excited the day. Like I really wanna be around. I know it's in next 10 years or something, but when we land to moon.
A moon to it's gonna be much recent than 10 years.
Isn't it like next 2035 something or 30?
Like you
I thought it
mean
was much recent.
public. Like you and I can just buy a ticket.
No. Just this
The 5 people who were announced, I thought it was much recent.
Oh.
I thought it was 2030.
I think it's very close.
Because they announced it, right?
Yeah.
So now it would be like, they have to go.
I think they have to go for like training and stuff.
No, they've been training forever before they get announced.
Yeah, they gotta go through a lot of clearance.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope they go live,
What do you mean live?
like live, so we get to see live everything.
A launch, gini khaba, but I would assume once they get on to the moon, we'll see a lot more
Videos.
picture than the one we saw.
With Neil
Yeah.
Where
Armstrong.
people are still thinking it's a fucking fake landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, હવે તો બધા જો ટેલિસ્કોપ હેવી
Mm.
પડ્યા છે.
Yes.
I don't think
really bad.
iPhone per picture પાડતા હશે, but I'm sure they have something.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think someone they've even announced the camera they're gonna mount on that launcher or not launcher. What do they shuttle?
Hmm.
Red.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
iPhone 15, bro.
Velcroed it to the top.
But yeah, it's gonna be exciting for sure. Aren't they going on the dark side of the moon?
Next time બધું
It's
check કરીએ.
2025.
Or 2025.
Yeah.
okay.
The first crewed mission is scheduled to loop around the moon in 2024, and the first Artemis landing is currently scheduled for 2025.
એટલે 2027 થઈ જશે.
Zero confidence in our government.
Yeah.
Zero. 100%.
But hey, at least it's in our lifetime. I'll take that.
क्या bro confidence है.
Oh yeah.
Only 4 people. I don't know. So at least the crew is 4 people. 1 girl, 2 guys. I mean 3 guys. Sorry.
Emma bhi color add karyo
Yes.
because that became a big news. Ke wow, first
You have to. I'm surprised.
and woman. So,
So that wasn't random. They were like, "Here's the box of white people. Pick 4. Here's the box of black people. Pick 1."
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean?
I don't think so. They would do that. I think they need very smart people to
Yeah.
make this.
Yeah, but now
functional.
it's so much easier because unlike when Neil Armstrong went, where black people were barely getting education and women were barely getting education, now it's just like you have so much option that you
Yeah.
can pick whatever color and you can get a mixed breed of, oh, I want Italian and Indian, I want
Right.
fucking this and that mixed astronaut to go on this
Yeah.
ship.
You guys watch the videos of like astronauts' daily lives on the space station?
once in a while I watch
once-
live.
Yeah.
Alive?
They are
Okay.
like NASA na page upar and
Yeah.
YouTube par it's
Yeah.
always live.
Mm.
And then sometime you can watch what they're doing. So
Yeah.
I do watch that. Once
Watched
in a
a
while.
handful. They show you like how they use the toilet, how they sleep, different activities. It's cool stuff.
You gotta look into the coffee mug for astronaut. Is the way it's designed is like coffee doesn't come out.
Oh,
Like I was
yeah,
surprised.
I think everything's like that. Like any food they have as well
Mm.
cannot have like when you bite it, it cannot crumb,
Mm.
right? So then the particles will float
Yeah, it's,
everywhere. Like you guys had astronaut ice cream before. They sell it at stores everywhere.
Rose into ice cream.
It's cubes,
like crazy.
Yeah.
right? Basically, just cubes.
Oh yeah. Tell them about ice cream. Who likes ice cream?
We like
Ice
ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream, use cream. We all
When we
scream
went
for ice
camping, the first thing I saw as we were driving, it's like ice cream. We have to come here tomorrow at 8 a.m. I will be here. And
He
we
wasn't
did.
there.
One ice cream that I really want to try is apparently Penn State main campus. I've heard it's really famous, but I've never had it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to make your what's the critic on ice creams. You like vanilla, that's it. So you're out.
That's why I said makes no
Even
difference.
I've only had the other dairy, but I have never had Mary
Mary
Maids
Maid?
yet.
Oh, we were just
I
there.
didn't like it either.
You've
You don't
had
like,
it?
He doesn't
Yeah.
like Mary Maid.
But yo, Sachego, the best ice cream I personally had, not vanilla, was in Dubai Mall, bro. And પછી મેં location Google કર્યું. There is one location in Dallas. Now I forgot the name of the location. But અમેરિકામાં એક જ જગ્યા હતું, Dallasમાં. That was one of the best ice cream I ever had.
I do want to take Ruchi to Penn State, Maine, just for creamery.
Order આલ દેજે.
Hmm.
Yes.
I'll get it for you.
Same. Or I'll just come.
I want to go watch a football game there. That's
Oh,
that's
White
where
out.
I'm- yeah.
White out?
yeah.
Penn Stateની બહુ ટી-શર્ટ પડી છે બર્લિંગ્ટન ફેક્ટરીમાં.
Mm.
તે દિવસ ગયેલો ને તો બધું We are Penn State.
So
So if you want to buy,
Yeah.
in case, for the football game.
when I will go.
Do they send you alumni tickets or?
No, not for free. You could get it, but
Usually college football tickets, I don't know Penn State, but Tampa's like $20.
Yeah.
On
this one's around 100.
15
Yeah,
too.
I think Penn State more popular in a way. Like it gets packed up.
Yeah.
Like if you go on the door, it's like sometime $20
Yeah.
for Temple.
Isn't Penn State like D1?
Yeah.
I don't think Temple
Temple
is
is
D1.
Nah,
It's
nah.
Bro,
D3.
we went to watch this game. They were playing Florida State University in Temple. And half the time we were walking around during halftime. And the score was like 45-7.
0.
Zero. Florida State University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
one
the stadium was only like nobody was there.
Yeah,
mostly.
yeah. But I just personally like being there.
yeah,
'cause
same.
It's fun watching
Yeah.
football.
You'll enjoy Penn State.
Plus college for
Yeah.
Temple, the crazy part is not the game people go watch inside, the tailgating.
Tailgating. Yes.
It's-
Oh, I agree.
I have to go watch like Penn State, Ohio, or Penn State, Michigan.
Yeah, those like
Oh.
એ તો નાલા એટલી public.
That's-
આગળ સુધા ખબર ના હોય ઊભા વાળા બેને ભાઈ.
That's one, like if I ever have kids, they must go to D1 school.
D1.
Yeah, there's no
Even if
choice.
they're not playing football,
Yeah,
you
just
are
go,
in a
you gotta
D1
go there for
school.
the experience.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Temple's D1
No,
No.
it's D3 actually.
school.
Penn
What is
State.
D1?
Like sports
Like
wise.
sports-wise.
Division.
So you know how Penn State tickets are so famous because they're in Division One
Hmm.
sport
Got you.
bracket or
For
whatever.
football only.
For football only.
Yeah.
तो तू का sport pick is what if Penn State is not D1 for basketball? Example.
Oh no, I care about like either whichever famous is. So like if the school has a basketball or football famous enough, and it's like talked about it on TV and Sports Center, you go there.
Like Penn State's both in a way. More football, but
More football.
They make
Football,
it-
I know for sure. Like Penn State,
Hmm.
Temple. Couple years ago, Temple won against them after 79 years.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, yep.
And I was blown away by the
Mm.
news on Twitter. I
Slightly
was like,
before
what?
COVID.
That
Mhm.
That's just so bad.
Mm.
But yeah, Penn State is pretty wild when it comes to football.
Yeah, if I could redo it, I should have gone to Penn State.
Same here. If
Yeah.
I could redo
should've
it, I
just
would have
gone
gone to Penn
fucking
State.
Pitt, University of Pitt.
That
That for
I
yeah.
had that acceptance and Drexel, and I was like, fuck.
isn't Pitt though. It's in the center city area of Pittsburgh, or is
Yeah, I
it
think
out?
it's an-
It's close to the stadium. where the
Yeah.
stadium is.
See, that's why I wanted to go to Penn State. How
Mm.
it's isolated, like it's a college town.
Town, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't worry
Mm.
about anything
Mm.
outside of that.
And Burlington ma t-shirt atta sasti hai.
You already said that.
Right? Like kilo paido to.
My man, shout out Burlington here. We need a sponsor.
We hit our 1 hour. So I just posted a story about this, and Karan Butt says, talk a bit about Coachella and NBA playoffs. So let's talk about NBA playoffs. Are you following NBA playoffs?
I am
Alright,
not
then
following. I know Lakers won right now.
Give the
whoever's
updates
they're playing.
because fuck NBA. Go ahead.
Same.
I'll do a. I know Sixers, but I don't know everyone top of my
I
head.
know Lakers won 1. They're
Yeah.
1-0 against whoever they're playing.
And what about Sixers? What's their record? 2-0?
Yeah, they're 2-0. They're winning
Damn.
2-0. Yeah, they're playing Nets. So
Mm.
freaking Simmons.
Is he even playing?
No, he pretends he has a back injury.
Mm.
But yeah, like the next Sixers is next. The next series is gonna be tough for them because they'll be playing Celtics, and when it comes to Celtics, Embiid just decides not to play. They just play him so well that he can't do anything.
So is it our Sixers fans and players confident that they're gonna win this
This
for
series,
sure? Yeah.
100%.
Even the away games,
Away games.
they're gonna finish it in first 5,
They should be able to. But it's
5
four,
games,
yeah,
right?
4.
4,
7 game
7
series.
games.
Yeah. So I don't see them losing against this because I don't think they can play. They can't guard Embiid or Harden that
Mm.
tight. But next series is definitely the tough one.
Right.
I'm hoping Lakers makes it into playoff. Deep into playoff. And then
Damn, Warriors lost.
and
Mm.
King just disappears after this year.
So Coachella, first Punjabi guy singing there,
Uh-huh.
apparently was really famous. His performance, he got people doing bhangra.
What's his name?
Who? Diljit?
Oh, Diljit.
The DJ.
No, Diljit.
Is he
Oh.
a DJ or just
No,
He's
he's a singer.
Oh,
He's the same
He's
one
a
who
singer and
acts.
an actor.
in
Mhm.
Coachella.
Yeah.
Wow.
First
Okay.
Punjabi guy.
He's
That's
a
cool.
good-looking Punjabi, bro. Even I like him.
Diljit. I
I
can't
would
pronounce
check
his last
that
name.
out.
Daljona.
But it was really famous. Yeah, his like all the Dorias were like doing bhangras and shit. So very good performance. Very.
Yo,
hyped
we
up.
used to vibe on his music back in
Mhm.
days for sure. I know.
I still like his music.
I think he had
Yeah,
one
same.
song with that Mustang. That's all I
Mhm.
remember. I forgot what song it is, but I know.
And the
what
girl
song.
is very cute in that
Yeah.
song too.
Raju
yeah.
can call dibs.
That was a history making moment, I guess, last week. Yeah, last week. This week. Last week.
Is that the one that's always in Vegas?
Coachella?
Hmm.
Vegas or
Calif-
Nevada? California.
California.
California. What's the one that's always in Vegas? Where the sadly but shooting happened during that.
That was a country.
That was
Was
just
a country
kind
one?
of-
Oh,
That
okay.
wasn't
random aja tu.
that wasn't a yearly thing. It was just it happened to have a concert.
But doesn't
Ah.
Coachella this happen like every year,
Mhm.
multiple times, different?
No. Every year happens. That's it.
પણ આ તો યુરોપમાં નહીં થતું Coachella તો. It happens in Europe too.
I think they call it something else.
No, I think you might be onto something.
No, I heard it
yeah.
because one time it was in
Yeah.
Atlanta. I know
Coachella.
Coachella.
Where do people always go to party in Europe? What's that one big island?
I could be wrong,
I
but
thought that's a different party. I
That's a
know
different-
that thing happens yearly too,
What's
but I think
that
it's a different
island
party.
called? Do you know?
No idea. But I know what you're talking
Where
about.
the Sauds go.
hmm
Ah, they sneak.
But Coachella, I've always known as to be American thing.
God
It's in
bless
Idaho,
America.
California.
It's in Idaho.
California.
this is where people do acid.
Everything.
Everything. Ecstasy and all the good stuff behind the
It's
scenes.
2 weekends. It was this week, the past weekend, and upcoming weekend.
Mm. Well, unpopular opinion, not a fan of
The
Coachella.
Coachella Valley Music and Art Festival is an annual music and art festival held in
That's where,
California.
California.
and Coachella Valley, Colorado as well. It was co-founded. Yeah, so it's only US thing. The one you're talking about I know the one you're talking about is talking about the same thing, but it's Europe has that
Mm.
different name. But yeah, I want to attend it once.
You want to?
Coachella, yeah, yeah.
I don't see
Isn't the Burning Man is a special invite thing, right? You have to know people.
What is Burning Man?
It's similar thing, like I don't know if it's annual, but seems like a experience that would be good to have.
Ibiza.
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 Yeah. All right.
That's known for party, right? Like a lot of
Yeah,
partying.
I think that's all it's known
Like આ
for.
બધું party માટે જ છે.
Yeah. Party માટે.
All right, we're jumping into dark jokes.
Yes, sir. Let's go dark jokes.
I got one.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
It's almost a copy and paste, but I'll still say because
That
it
you
kind of
think we
applies.
made our own?
If you make me laugh, you get this. If you make us not laugh, you get this.
Okay.
Pressure.
Is there a shock somewhere here? What is that? You're just pointing at two buttons.
You'll find out.
So, like, I made a website
Uh-huh.
for orphans.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have a home button.
I saw that coming, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I knew it was something to do with
Home.
homepage.
Okay, same, yeah.
So you get this one as well.
We're doing just one dark joke or two?
You can do however many you want. I'll
think we
follow up
should
with
do-
that many.
We should do one
Mhm.
every week. So 4 per week.
Okay.
How about that? Harshit.
I'm good.
Alright. So, what do you call group of transgender women?
What?
The X-Men.
X-Men. Go ahead, Arshit.
So I like to see good things and positives in people, right?
Chutiapa.
But so even people who are good for nothing have capacity to bring smile to your face. For instance, when you push them down the stairs. I guess I'm getting the right one.
Say it again.
So when you push people down the stairs, they're not good for nothing, but if you push them down the stairs, it'll give you happiness because you're just pushing people down the stairs. I guess give it to me again. I deserve it twice. All right.
Are we just like...
Are you using Bing to search for this?
No.
Bro, go back to Google.
Or at least Internet Explorer or the Edge. Or no, Edge has Bing. Never mind. No.
I gotta take my comment down.
Yeah.
That okay.
Another funny thing on that joke was all three of us. એવું નહીં કે,
Confused as well.
all three were like clueless. Like, what did we like? How do we react?
That's why I was like, say it again. Say it again. There was-
Maybe it was my delivery. Who knows? I'm gonna blame my delivery.
We go with that.
All right.
Or your chutiapa
could be.
positivity that you said.
Yeah, it could be.
Give him one.
How many times? All right. I do have one more to redeem myself if you.
Go ahead. We'll let
Go
you
ahead.
read it.
Let's see.
All right. Breaking news,
Let's
people.
fake it.
Now, so milk prices are going up. You know why?
Why?
Because cows started identifying themselves as bulls.
That was there. I like it.
I went to ChatGPT
That was
for
kind of
Did you really?
No.
Similar to what we
Touchy.
said.
Yeah, what's the transgender type? Like a.
I want to see if Priya comments back so we can say we're just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, we
As
are.
soon as he started
Like, we have
his
nothing to
joke-
do with these jokes.
As soon as you start your joke, that's the first person I thought about. I don't even know who this Priya is, but
I think none of
I
us
was
do.
like, oh, Priya's not gonna like this. But do watch this, Priya.
I did not write it, by the way.
I'm just gonna go top of my list. What do you call an IT teacher that touches his students?
I know this one. A
Raj.
pedophile PDF file. I like that. I've used this one before.
I needed to get rid of that one, so because they've been on my list forever.
My sister hated
Send
that.
it to me. Hold
What?
on. Don't get rid
Me
of
too.
it.
That
I'll make a
joke?
Google
Yeah, I told
file
her it.
with all
I
the
guess she
jokes
has
we have
kids,
said
so
so
it
far.
doesn't.
They
Whatever.
won't check karwan.
Aani mate.
Oh, okay.
I have a plan.
Hey, you got one more?
You want one more?
Cause I knew that one. So
Okay.
yeah, one more. Holler.
I got my STD test today, and it said 50. What does that even mean? Also, my IQ test came today, and it said positive.
We're doing one more.
You can.
What's the best thing about dating a homeless woman?
What?
You can drop her off anywhere. That's it for today.
That is it for today.
Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and thanks Raj for showing up on the last minute.
Thanks for having me.
I don't think he had a choice. We kidnapped him.
By the ball.
I'm kind of upset that you don't bring your jokes. Specifically for me, like you used to do. But
Oh, the easy ones?
yeah,
I got you next time.
I enjoy those.
I had it here, but
एकदम चूतिया जो joke मलन है.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm easy to please.
yeah.
That's why I'm friends with Patel.
That's what she said.
Damn. Damn. You both insulted each other at the same time. So you don't know what each other said.
All right, guys. Let's get to 50 subscribers.
Please.
Thanks for watching.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record,